Hey guys, welcome back to Mad World. Today we bring you the top 10 anime in which the overpowered main character surprises the world with his power. Let's get into the video. Number 10. End Ride. 15-year-old high school student Shun Asanaga finds a mysterious crystal in his father's office. When he touches it, he finds himself in the distorted world of Endra. This new world is full of monarch conspiracies which he finds himself in the middle of. He soon realizes that his only goal in the world isn't to get back to his own world, but also to take Emilio's revenge. Emilio is a prince of the kingdom, and together with Shun, the duo tries to survive the kingdom of Endra in this new world. The anime shows a great story as how the two from completely different worlds work together to fulfill their goals, and how they surprise the world with their power. Number 9. Arata Katagiri. The adventure fantasy shounen anime features a young boy named Arata, who realizes he is next in line on the throne. Alternately, another guy named Arata Hinohara in modern-day Japan finds himself facing the cruelty of his classmates. Amidst conflict, they both end up switching universes. Now in this monarch world, Arata Hinohara finds himself awakened as Sho, a warrior able to wield Hayagami, weapons with the power of the gods. He sets out with his companions to restore peace and order in this new world full of dark secrets. Number 8. Okasan Online. At number 8, we have Okasan Online. Imagine you're playing an online game, and you're pretty good, but then your mom starts playing and is so much better than you. That's the life of Masuto Usuki when he starts playing a massively multiplayer online role-playing game, also known as an MMORPG. He realizes that his overbearing mother is so much better than him at the game than he is. Her skills are so much stronger than his, and because of this, she has absolutely no trouble dealing with enemies in the game. This anime is classified into adventure, comedy, and fantasy, and with the plot, there is no surprise that it belongs in this category. Number 7. Kenja no Mago. Following that at number 7, we have Kenja no Mago. This anime is included in the romance genre, as well as the expected action, magic, and fantasy labels. The main character, Shin, is reincarnated as an orphan into the fantasy kingdom of Earlshire. He is raised by the legendary hero of this kingdom, Merlin Walford, in the solitude of the forest. After displaying an amazing affinity for magic, on his 15th birthday he is sent to the kingdom's magic academy where he trains further. And this time he develops his social skills as well as his magic. The academy feels like a regular high school apart from the amazing feats of magic, as well as fighting off the forces of evil that threaten to destroy the kingdom, and the powers that Shin shows leaves the viewers stunned. Number 6. Wise Man's Grandchild. Merlin Walford was once regarded as a national hero in the kingdom of Earlshire, but preferring a quiet life, he secludes himself deep in the rural woods on his older age and dedicating his time to raising an orphan that he saved. This orphan is Shin. He used to be a normal salaryman in modern-day Japan, but he died and reincarnated into Merlin's world. Shin displays unparalleled talent in both magic casting and martial arts, much to Merlin's constant amazement. But it becomes apparent that Shin only developed his magical skills and nothing else. He is seriously lacking common sense and is very socially awkward. To solve this, Merlin enrolled Shin in the kingdom's magic academy so he can be with people his own age. However, living a normal life is impossible, as he is established as a local celebrity almost as soon as he arrives. Number 5. Ari Fureta, From Commonplace to the World's Strongest. Hajime Nagumo and his classmates are summoned to a fantasy world and tasked with saving mankind. His classmates are gifted with powerful combat abilities useful for the task at hand. But Hajime was only given an inferior transmutation ability that has no real offensive application. The Great Orcus Labyrinth is a dungeon going many levels down into the earth. One of the first tasks to save humankind is to conquer this dungeon. During an expedition in the Great Orcus Labyrinth, Hajime is betrayed by one of his classmates. He falls down close to the hellish bottom of the dungeon. A journey with only one goal, to find a way back home, to get away from this world. On this journey, Hajime and Yue pick up some other companions, and Hajime is steadily transforming from commonplace to the world's strongest. Number 4. The Rising of Shield Hero. Naofumi Iwatani is an otaku from Japan. He and 3 other Japanese people are summoned to another world to become the 4 cardinal heroes. The 4 cardinal heroes are respectively given a sword, spear, bow, and shield. They are each called the Sword Hero, the Spear Hero, the Bow Hero, and lastly the Shield Hero. Their task is to vanquish waves of monsters. The waves of monsters are summoned from another plane to attack and destroy everything. They are summoned in regular waves. Naofumi is cursed with the fate of becoming the Shield Hero. Armed with only a measly shield, Naofumi is belittled and ridiculed by his fellow heroes and the kingdom's people due to his weak offensive capabilities. His lackluster personality does also not help his case. They were summoned by the Kingdom of Melromark. The kingdom provides the heroes with some resources and comrades to train with to prepare for the waves. The only person willing to help Naofumi, the shield hero, is Malti Melromark, a princess of the kingdom. However, she soon betrays him by stealing his resources and falsely accusing him of taking advantage of her. But Naofumi comes back really strong and surprises everyone with his extremely overpowered character. Number 3. Yujo Senki. Next on the list at number 3 we have Yujo Senki. Many anime fans have wondered what it would be like to be isekai'd into the anime of their choice. And sometimes fans can spend hours daydreaming about the possibilities. The main character of this anime is transported to a magical world at war. If this wasn't confusing enough, he is transformed into a girl who earns the name of Tanya the Evil. Tanya tries to better herself and ends up rising through the military, although the country she is part of slowly starts to become an enormous empire with every victory Tanya experiences. Number 2. Gate. Jaitai Kanochi Nite Kaku Tadakeri. Gate is both isekai and reverse isekai anime series that takes place in Tokyo. One day, a mysterious portal in the shape of a large gate suddenly appears in it. From this gate, warriors clad in medieval armor emerge, charging through the city, destroying everything. Yuji saves many lives while the rest of the JSDF direct their efforts towards stopping the invasion. Yuji was on a task with leading the team that will be sent to the world beyond the gate. They must travel into this world to learn more about what they are dealing with and attempt to befriend the locals in hopes of creating peaceful ties with the ruling empire. But if they fail, they will be participating in a devastating war that will engulf both sides. Number 1. Tensei Shitara Slime Dataken. Coming in at number 1 is Tensei Shitara Slime Dataken. 37-year-old Satoru Mikami is a typical corporate worker who is perfectly content with his monotonous lifestyle in Tokyo. In the midst of a casual encounter with his colleague, he falls victim to a random assailant on the streets and is stabbed. However, while succumbing to his injuries, a peculiar voice echoes in his mind and recites a bunch of commands which the dying man cannot make sense of. When Satoru regains consciousness, he discovers that he reincarnated as a goop of slime in an unfamiliar realm. In doing so, he acquires newfound skills, notably the power to devour anything and mimic its appearance and abilities. He then stumbles upon the catastrophe-level monster Storm Dragon Verudora, who had been sealed away for the past 300 years for devastating a town to ashes. Sympathetic to his predicament, Satoru befriends him, promising to assist in destroying the seal. In return, Verudora bestows upon him the name Rimuru Tempest to grant him divine protection. That's it from our video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit that like button if you did so and share it with your friends. What anime are you planning to watch from this list? Tell us in the comments below which one you think is best. Subscribe to Mad World for more amazing, awesome content. See you in the next video.